Hey everyone, it's Julie at the Paper Bag Lady One, and I have a couple different things to show you. I've been running back and forth and all around to Elizabethtown the last couple days, and every time I go, I've been going to my thrift store. And every time I went, I found next to nothing. And it was disappointing. And the last time I was there was Friday, but I had to go back today, and I thought, should I or shouldn't I go to the thrift store? And I finally decided to do it, and I was glad I did because they must have stocked up over the weekend or something, because I came home with stuff. But first I'll show you, I don't even have all the things I came home with the last couple times. First of all, there weren't that many. But one was, I had it sitting still on my desk, was this sight word bingo game. And then, oops, there's the thing. And then it comes with the little words on cards. And, you know, I like words on cards. So, yeah, so that was, and there were some other things. There was a card game for Cody. Oh, I did get this because it's just a big thing, but it's that kind of wrinkly wood. It's more like chipboard. It's not plastic. You know what I'm saying? And then it has this little thing here over the end, and I thought, well, you know what? It might be kind of interesting to do something to that, but I don't know what. Anyway, so there was that. So today I went and I found some things. So I'll show you. So first I found this Yahtzee game for 50 cents, which really I just wanted because look at this nice big Yahtzee pad. Ooh, I love the Yahtzee pad. It's got some dice in there and a hair. Some child with long hair shed in there. And look at this old die. There's some, ooh, couple. Look at that tiny one. Anyway, oh, and a pencil with a piano keyboard on it. But I really just wanted the score sheet. So, got that. I got, oh, well, these are kind of funny. I got these 3 little dishes because they were 10 cents each. And this one actually was 5 cents because the blue tags were 50% off. That was my only blue thing, my only blue tagged item. Woo, 5 cents. Anyway, I got these because my one cat has now started eating wet food mixed in with the dry food, and I put them on the plates. And so I went to my thrift store the other day to the Salvation Army and got a couple of these. But the truth is that sometimes I'm just lazy and I don't do the dishes every day. So I needed a couple more so I can give her a fresh plate every time she eats. Oh, so those are that. Okay. Ooh, look at these. Can't use these in anything I'm going to sell, but darn, they're fun. They're just little Disney cards. Eeyore and Donald Duck and Cinderella, and I don't know what the game is. Oh, I see. Oh, A and Aladdin. Well, how clever is that? Anyway, so it's a whole bunch of Disney things, and they're just fun. And I do, in theory, I do Disney albums for my mother after we go, but I'm a little behind. Okay, here we have Women of the Old Testament knowledge cards. I got these for Cody, who's collecting this sort of thing. So, we have, oh my, these interesting pictures of them. They're kind of scary. But anyway, and then it tells you about them. I hope this picture of Esther is better than the others. Let's check it out. Oh yeah, she looks nicer. Well, her nose is kind of flaring. But at any rate, so I got that for Cody. And I also got another book, another thing for her. It's a book. Let me take it out here while I'm thinking about it. Ah, here it is. The Little Serving Maid. And so it talks about Rebecca and Naomi from the Bible. So I bought that for her also. And the funny thing is that here you can see this package. I took it with me today because I was going to stop at the post office and mail it to her. And I knew I shouldn't have bothered to package it up. And I was right, because now I found more things. So I have to unwrap it and put it in a bigger, bigger container to send to her. Oh, I'm a mess. Okay, so moving on. I found these recipe cards, because you know I love recipe cards. There was a whole set of these things. There was like a shopping list and a coupon file folder and stuff like that. But I just wanted these because they're fun. And then this on the back. You got those 35 cents. The doilies have been horrible lately. Like, I mean, horrible in that there really isn't anything. But I did get this one because, you know, I can stamp in the middle and I like that. Okie dokie. In the Christmas section, I found this box because I have, a huge stash of boxes in the other room to do Christmas albums in. I have such good ideas. This, I've been looking at all the times, the last several times I went was the phone message book. And I thought, really, why do I need the phone message book? Why? I don't. But today I was looking at it and I realized that it has this on it. And what I will do is, instead of cutting that to take it off, I'll snip one end and then unwind the whole thing. And then I have this and I can use it to bind junk journals and whatnot. Oh, so clever. Not really. And then we have the Nature in Art quiz. And I like, it's a game, but look. Oh wait, it's the wrong side. But look, it's all these artsy type, paintings and whatnot. So I thought those were cool. Like, there you go, something medieval. So I got that. I'll worry about putting it in the box later. And then I got for $1 this little address book because I liked these, but then wait till we get to the end. This is a very interesting device. How does this work? Let's see. I think you pinch it. Oh! You pinch it together. How interesting. Anyway, but then you have these back here. And I guess that's what you put in the things. So, it's a little cute piece of paper. I can't resist it. I can't. All right, so then I got this little bag of bronze doodads, and there's bead caps in there, and then I don't know what these little tiny round things are. I'm sure that Mo or somebody like that could identify them. I guess maybe they're just spacers. Spacer beads. Wish this camera would focus. Nope, not gonna do it. But then there's some little tiny beads, but I thought these kind of things were really pretty. Whoops, wrong way. Oh my word, is it Monday? It must be Monday. I'm not functioning very well. Okay, got those. Got this for a dime because it's fun. And the Century Musical Dictionary for $1 because it was old looking and it's got lots of music words in it. No need to leave that there, I said. And I got this like crocheted trim, but you can also weave a ribbon or something through there. So fun. And finally, the last thing I got was this lace for $1. That's quite a bit. Look at that. And it's an interesting, it feels almost like fabric. But anyway, I thought that was very pretty. And lately, I've kind of been using a little bit wider things like this on some wedding albums, which you can see someday when I put them together and show you. Okay, so that's what I got there. When I left there, I stopped at the Goodwill because I went back to Elizabethtown today to go pick up my taxes from my tax guy. And I was a little early after that, so I thought, well, I'll just stop at the Goodwill for kicks. And normally I don't find anything there because I just think it's too expensive, and I still think that. But I did find these little baker's twine on the owl. First of all, the little owl's cute, but it's white with red in it, but it's like a kind of like a sparkly or metallic red thread in there. And I thought that would be nice for Christmas, so I got those. And then I got the Common Shapes stencils, which I couldn't look at because at the Goodwill they always have their boxes taped shut, which I understand. They don't want people coming in and losing all the pieces, but then I can't really see what's inside. But here they are. Look how fun! The only thing that would make this better would be if the person who had punched out the stencils actually kept the inside parts too. But they didn't. Ugh. But still, it's cool. So those are my stencils. So that's what I got at the Goodwill. Then I stopped at my little antique mall up here for fun, and I got two things. First, I got this Cooking Made Easy. Oops, I'll have to use something to get that up. But I like the image, and I like the image of the cow. It's a piggy. So I like that. And then I got this. Look at this. There's this little baggie, and it's got an almanac, the forestry primer, favorite recipes from the Farmer's Almanac, and another Farmer's Almanac from 1921, and it's kind of like falling to pieces, but it's got fun images and stuff in there. And so this whole bag of stuff was $3, and the vendor was having 40% off. So, wow! And then when I was there, I went next door to the Wall of Trim. And this is so sad. Maybe I didn't before, but the Wall of Trim is closing. So everything's 50% off. And I had gone the first day that they did that, and I bought some rolls and eyelet and some other stuff, some fabric to reupholster my dining room chairs. But haven't been back since. And so I thought, well, today maybe I'll just go and see if they had marked any of the trim, like put the whole roll of trim on clearance instead of still selling it by the yard. But they hadn't. But I still bought a whole bunch of stuff by the yard. So, you see in my bag here? Look at all this. I got 10 yards of most of this stuff. Eyelet and some white lace and some red stuff and some blue. I didn't have anything this color. All kinds of stuff. All told, I don't know where my receipt is. Oh, here it is. All told, let me look how many yards I've got. 10, 30, 60, 80, 110, 120, 30, 40, 150 yards. I got about 150 yards of trims here for $18. So, that made me pretty happy. And then finally, the other day, not today, but I just saw this pile here on my desk. I stopped at another antique mall on my way home from Elizabethtown, and I did pick up a couple things. The first thing was this, these like tatted doilies that have been, it looks like they've been coffee dyed. And look at that with a little pink in there. You cut those into the individual flowers. And then these are little bit big ones that are just the one color. And then I also got this that had been coffee dyed. Now I can coffee dye myself, and I have little doilies that I could coffee dye, but sometimes it's nice to not have to do all the work. And it was, well, you know, $1 or $2 or something like that. So I got that. Then I got these old measuring spoons. They're very funnily shaped. I'm not sure why they're bent like that. And I got this little wisps. And finally, I got this bag of old buttons. Now, I have plenty of buttons. I don't need more, but these are just delightfully old and grungy looking. And I love a grungy button. So, I got those. Oh, and I also got a catnip mouse for my for my cats to play with. And the one of them really likes it. But that's neither here nor there. That's just me rambling. So anyway, so this is what I've been acquiring in the last week, maybe. So yeah, I am putting my albums together. I've had some requests to see some of them, the insides, the whole thing when I'm done. So when I'm done, I'm putting all the small ones together. I will do a video and show you some of them. And then when I'm done putting the large ones together, I'll do the same thing. So anyway, so hope everybody has a great week. And thanks so much for watching. If you have any questions, just let me know. And otherwise, I will talk to you soon. Thanks. Bye.